Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Tangle Tower, or whatever. I don't know. I've not played the game because I've been holding off everything. What do I look at?
It's a metronome for keeping time.
What's a metronome? Like metronome? I don't know. I'm gonna look closer.
It's ticking.
Yeah.
Is it a bomb?
It's supposed to be ticking.
Yeah.
Not sure what those symbols are, though.
Let's see. This? What? I don't get it. Wait, I think I get it now. Square. I don't get it at all. Let's see.
Reset the puzzle.
Just reset it, please.
Reset the puzzle. 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 Reset the puzzle.
Oh, that is reset. I don't get
Nothing.
We can't rotate the pendulums directly. We just have to use the buttons.
it. Dang it.
Let's take a break.
Yeah, I don't get it at all.
Various handmade posters.
What do you think those symbols mean?
Hopefully, nothing. That is the bed of a vampire.
I thought vampires slept in coffins.
This is a vampire who needs firm support for their lower back.
Yeah, I need support.
Gloomy.
I don't know.
But roomy.
I like this room. I like darkness, honestly. I feel comfortable.
Anything in the wall?
Dresses mostly. Never realized there were so many.
Even though if I'm playing a scared game,
Ah, yes.
terrified.
Deny.
Okay, let's go in here. Ooh, bird. Hello, bed lady.
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right?
Sorry?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely!
Oh, wait.
And that shape, you're really pushing the envelope.
Oh, thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh, you're red in
you're
your
the
hair.
detective? Delightful. Penny Pointer, pleasure.
Is that short for Penelope?
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little Austin.
Sure. Yeah.
What should I ask? Shelf.
20-something. Aquarius. Love to travel. And nearly all of my friends are birds.
I can tell with everything in here.
Travel. Where to?
Anywhere at all, as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And
Special
have you
thing,
studied the birds
I
here
don't
at Tangle
know.
Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower.
What's up with that
Because
butterfly?
of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him! Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz. He's not really the traveling type, you see.
Fitz fellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member of the Fellow family? That's interesting.
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
That's a way to do it.
I awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there, crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That and he has a great deal of work to do every day, watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him with the work in the greenhouse?
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the
Me
whole day?
too.
No. In the
I'm
early
not good at
afternoon, he
gardening.
went back inside.
I'm not
Rather
good at gardening.
suddenly as it happens.
Did he say why?
He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400.
Can
Yeah,
they
I
not
can
feed
tell.
themselves?
1,
Of
2,
course.
3,
And they often
4,
do.
5, 6,
But
7,
I
8,
think
9,
they just
10.
like the company,
All those birds in the background.
as do I.
Statements. Actually, let's do that.
We can get into Penny's room now.
Now, like,
Let's go right here.
right now?
Go down. Or shouldn't. But yeah, who cares? Penny's room.
That's a big window.
And more
That's
birds.
sunflower.
There's something weird about it. It just feels out of place.
Let's look at it. A brightly colored flower with an unusual shape. It looks very healthy and will look after. The soil in the pot looks fresh and moist. It also an unusual blue color. I thought she would not be able to take care of plants, and she has a plant. That's suspicious. I don't know.
Ever get the feeling you're being watched?
The mannequins don't have eyes, though.
That's not a comforting scent.
Yeah, that's true. Look at this. What
Check
is
out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
I thought the same thing. It looks like it would like jump on your face, take over your body, and like move you around.
I feel like I'm standing in a giant birdcage.
I don't like mirrors.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
What? Really? That's interesting. Statement.
Sometime in the evening,
Specify.
I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the
Okay.
hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Just had to be strong to break the door. Do you think?
Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too. Standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, let's go. I want to go back to the garden, but I don't really know how to do the puzzle. Try the puzzle over here and ask him a few questions.
Nice. A real treasure chest.
How?
Plastic.
Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Dragon? No. X. In front. X in front. It's obviously this, I'm pretty sure. X, so 4, I guess, or I. it supposed to be like these three? So this is supposed to be three. Wait. H. I. Oh. 2. And J. Okay. Okay. That sucks. Okay. What else could it be? Okay. Could it be this? No, it doesn't make sense. The rocks over here and those sea monsters over here. The palm trees over there. This doesn't make sense. Dang it. Okay. What if it's looking from over here? No. Oh no.
I'll come back later.
Yeah, I'll do it off camera. Go down here. I'll try exploring the whole place. Freya's room.
I don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
No windows either. It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
It's a little.
I think this might have been for keeping
I
insects.
can't.
It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
To the casual observer, maybe.
Closer. Ooh,
They're
purple.
not real. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
I am terrible at puzzles, so I will go grow old before I ever find a puzzle. Okay. This? No. I have no idea. What about this? Right here? This? No. This right here. This right here. This right here. Wait, what's stuff here? What? Would be like smallest to biggest? If that's it, to be like this, this, I guess, this, no, this. Guess that'll be it, I guess.
Nothing.
Did you find a hint on those scraps of paper? It looks like a ripped-up jigsaw puzzle.
Jigsaw puzzle. I still don't know what to do. Why is my brain
I'll come back later.
not able to find the answer? I'm sure this game is like supposed to be for intelligent people, but not me. I'll leave you be.
Locked.
Locked.
Oh wait, I just realized there's a lock on it. Stone Square.
A wooden trunk that opens
I
up.
want one.
Hello, lady. Or whoever you are.
Whoa. Nice cave.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick, Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're
Hey,
a
I'm not a
detective.
psychic.
If
You're
this is
the
a
psychic.
joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than
Two
Grimoire.
detectives.
Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
Okay,
As
yesterday.
it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers was one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
Yeah.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening
experienced
searching
that
the
too.
library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
Statement.
Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase.
Those are long
More
ones, she
so
said.
than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled, that much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Interesting. Yeah, let's see. Ooh. Felix.
Did you get anything useful out of him?
Not sure. What about you?
Nothing worth committing to paper.
I think he knows more than he lets on.
Probably. But talking with him is so tedious.
Hold on.
Poppy has remarkable musical talent. She could be famous, wealthy even, if she wanted to.
She'd probably have to leave Tangle Tower first.
Quite.
Okay, what about...
I find her rather embarrassing, little more than a spoiled child.
Penny must be at least 25.
27. Just
What?
makes it worse.
How do you know that?
Freya Fellow is
On
of
top of your
great
head.
interest to me. I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I didn't know how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, Detective.
Well, my job is to ask questions and get information, and not just,
Grimoire, you go first.
you know, guess or something. I don't know. Let's go to the gardener. He was in there. Surely he knows. Oh, look at this.
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you
Looks
think?
edible. Looks like a peach. Okay, let's. Oh,
Sally, don't move. We're being watched.
He actually scared
Yeah,
me
I see
for a
him.
minute.
He's a little too big to hide in the bushes. Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right, sorry.
Sorry.
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
I don't
Next.
know.
Okay, yes,
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kinda weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you say that again, but
Yeah,
like
I was
condense it
confused.
as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
Yeah, like a child.
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA. Sometimes.
Alteration?
Okay.
Like mutation.
That'd
Like
be the
how
official
you're
term.
freakishly tall.
For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
Okay, what about yourself?
I was in my
Yesterday.
greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And?
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
Did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
Statements. Wait.
I was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human. We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that? Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and
Are you
shouted.
guys in a relationship?
Nobody responded.
I don't know.
We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did.
Oh, that explains.
Poppy
the
and
story.
I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix
Yeah, I know
took
what
charge.
they're
There was
together.
nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Okay. Okay, what about her?
Poppy and I are friends.
Oh, I can buy that. Dark clothes, blue hair, an average of 3 words per sentence. Oh, you're like 2 peas in a pod.
She's very kind, and she has an interest in plants. Unusual flowers, mostly. I've been teaching her.
Right.
Is something wrong?
Plant.
A flower.
Yeah, it's a flower. We found it in Penny's room.
Okay.
Mean anything to you?
Why would it?
Come on.
I don't really go into Penny's room or anywhere in Pointer Tower. I just don't have a reason to.
Okay, what about a heart?
It's of no interest to me, but I overheard Poppy and Freya talking about it once.
What were they saying?
They were arguing about something, but I can't remember the details.
Okay, what about
This is a good example of how
Peach.
things work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny and gemstony.
Sometimes. You never really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny, inedible fruit?
You look at it.
Didn't realize. Okay, what about? Yeah, he doesn't care about anything.
Fitz's room is
Nice.
unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
Yeah, let's go. Looks. I don't know. I don't know what to
Hello.
expect.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked.
Closer.
It's a combination lock. Sort of.
Remove this. I don't know what to do with this. Do it put together or something. Okay, no. Well, that says something. I'm terrible at puzzles. Okay, what do I do with this? Okay, just...
Nothing.
Maybe if you move the paper around, you'll find a clue.
I am moving the paper around. Maybe some pattern or something. Oh, oops. This right here. Yeah, okay, this right here. And this right here. Okay, I don't get it. Okay, there seems to be a water drop. No. Yeah, I don't get it. Right here seems to be a water drop. Let's do heart, I guess. Okay, a heart. This, and nope. No, actually, yeah, this, and I guess go with this. Wait. No, it doesn't go with that. How did this? Yeah, it went like this. Okay. What's next?
Still
I
locked.
think the lines drawn on the paper correspond with the shapes on the combination lock.
Yeah, I know that. Okay. Let's try aligning lines. Oh wait, this one. Water drop. Clover looking thing. Okay. Clover. And let's try something. Try this one. That's probably shaping, but looks that way. And what? I'm gonna say this. I don't know. Oh, wrong one. I don't know what I'm doing.
That was incorrect.
It looks like there are 4 ways the various bits of paper can fit together. It It's like a jigsaw puzzle, but with multiple solutions.
What? Okay, let's put this differently. Okay, wait. Is that one right over here? Yeah, it's down over there. Okay. Let's try this right here. Okay. Let's try doing this one. Which leaf was it? Actually. I'm curious, what leaf was it? Was it that one or the other one? Got a point one. Okay. Put this switch right here. No. What it's right here?
I did it. What do I win?
Okay, we're back. I finally found it. The last one I just got coincidentally. Okay.
Not bad. Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. Huh. That's kind of ominous.
What is it? Oh, wait, what? P, and F. Huh. A metal gardening trowel with decorative patterns. It has decorative patterns engraved into it, and letters either said of a heart. PP and FF. Okay, let's see. F fits. Ooh, wait. Oh, it could be them. I don't know. P, penny, poppy, fits, something.